Hello and welcome in. Welcome to the Thrive with Grace podcast. I'm your host, Kat, and I am so pleased and grateful to have you here with me today. I take it not for granted that you're giving me your time. It means so much to me, and I just feel so blessed. So, we're going to continue on with our previous podcast about healing after a breakup. And at this point, we want to talk about self awareness and paying attention to the signs that you are losing yourself within this relationship. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dig right in. First things first, have you ever experienced or felt to yourself that you're being left behind? That you're doing everything for everyone else and no one's looking out for you, no one's taking care of you? You just find that you're always the strong one in all of your relationships, whether it's a personal relationship, a work relationship, or even a family relationship. Those all count. Is anyone coming to your rescue and asking you how you're feeling today? What do you need today? Or are you the one always coming to the rescue? You might be dealing with self-abandonment. If you have felt that you are neglecting yourself, that you're not taking care of yourself, or you're always fatigued, you are always drained, and you just feel like you have nothing left for yourself, more than likely you're going through self-abandonment. I want you to give yourself grace, stop right now, and start setting boundaries for yourself. Because if not, you could fall into a state of depression that could be very difficult for you to come back from. Oftentimes, we want to please the person that we are in relationships with so much that we find that we put our thoughts and feelings to the back of our mind and we put them to the front. I don't know if it's guilt. I really can't explain why we would do those things. I'm guilty of it as well. I had to work very hard and go through a lot of therapy sessions to where I felt okay saying no, that what you're asking is not going to please me also. It's not going to make me happy. It's not going to make me feel valued. And I shouldn't have to break my back to feel valued to you. So I want you to take some assessments within yourself and ask yourself, are you abandoning yourself, or are you not? Do you find yourself over explaining situations, coming up with excuses as to why you needed to do this and why you needed to do that? Do you feel that your no is not enough, that when you say no, they just won't listen? Here's how to know that you are abandoning yourself. If you feel that you've lost your identity, if you feel that you're over explaining yourself whenever you want to say no, if you feel that guilt when you say no, you are abandoning yourself. And I'm asking, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you to stop right now. You don't need to feel guilty for saying no. You don't need to lose your identity to make someone happy. That person should be happy and willing to accept you as you are. And if they're not, then dear, chances are that they don't love you the way that you love them. Chances are that this is not an equally yoked relationship. And there's a very high chance that you need to go ahead and remove yourself from this situation because it is not serving you, it is not benefiting you, it is not elevating your life. And you may not very well be happy, and it is important for you to be happy. We're not put on this earth to suffer. You are supposed to have happiness, content, a wholeness within yourself, with a relationship between you and God Almighty. Now, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself why you do that. Why do you abandon yourself? Why do you continue to put yourself last? Why do you continue to say yes to things that you know you don't want to do? We need to stop with the people pleasing. We need to take a beat, take a step back, stand up for yourself. For once, it's okay. Nothing's gonna happen. And sweetheart, if they get that mad, then they weren't meant to be in your life in the first place. They're not meant for you. There are ways, of course, to say no. You could say not right now, not at this moment, however you want to frame it. But you are not meant to be a people pleaser. You don't need to overcompensate, because at that point, I'm beginning to think that you don't value yourself, and you need to value yourself. You are more than enough. You deserve to be desired, and you are desirable. You're not less than. If someone tells you, well, I can get somebody else to do this and I can get somebody else to do that, sweetheart, let them do it. If they feel like they can get someone to treat them better than you do, then that honestly is a clue that they never appreciated you in the first place. And why would you want to abandon your feelings for someone else's? Why is their life more valuable than yours? That's enough people pleasing. If there's a question of whether there are abandonment issues, you don't want to feel alone, you happen to feel lonely at times and things of that nature, I want to encourage you to get some therapy and work those feelings out, because it's not true. You're not alone. You're valued. And some people like to say beautifully and wonderfully made. I know that we all have childhood trauma. We all have childhood issues. Me, myself, I can be the first to say that. I'm an only child. There are times where I feel lonely, but it's not enough for me to not complete and have my dignity intact. I'm going to keep my dignity at the end of the day, and I encourage you to do the same. How do I know all this? Because I dealt with this in my past relationship with my ex-husband before he divorced me. Funny enough, the person that I was trying to get to stay with me and work through these situations with me, and let's go to counseling together, let's do therapy together, etc., he divorced me. Imagine how that feels for me to have made so many sacrifices within our relationship, and he couldn't care enough to fight for our relationship. It's a slap in the face. So don't do that. Love yourself. Continue to put yourself first, because there is someone out here in this beautiful world that we live in that will love you, that will appreciate you. They won't abandon you. They won't take you for granted. They will value you, because you are worthy of being valued. Give yourself some grace. Just a little story for you, one little quick tip. When I was arguing with my ex-husband, I said, no one will treat you how I treat you if you marry someone else. You know what he said? He said, that's what my other ex said, and I found you. I'm clutching my pearls. That was enough for me. That was enough for me. That told me everything that I needed to know. That told me that the sacrifices that I made, he wasn't appreciating them. He wasn't valuing me. I'm replaceable. Just slap me in my face, why don't you? So I'm telling you, don't abandon yourself. Don't put baby in a corner, like they like to say. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Don't go in that corner, sweetheart. You need to shine bright. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget the things that you like, the things that make you happy. Cherish yourself. Love yourself. Trust me, you'll feel all the better for it. And because of that, you will start to heal the person within, the person that felt abandoned. You will begin to heal, and you will begin to feel whole and anew. Trust me, I'm a testimony. I'm a living witness that you too can overcome. So in conclusion, I want you to start maybe journaling, maybe just taking some reflective moments within your life and have some aha moments where you were starting to drift away and abandon yourself and not take care of yourself, not prioritize yourself. I want you to break that chain, break that yoke, and start looking out for number one. And number one is you. Because listen, you're not going to be good to anybody. You're not going to be any good to anybody if you're not loving yourself. You have to pour into your own cup first and let the rest spill over for your children, for your loved ones, for your man, for your woman, whoever. Take care of you first and let them have the extra. Okay? So I hope that this podcast was beneficial for you. I want you, my listeners and my viewers, comment down below and give me some aha moments where you notice that you actually were abandoning yourself. I shared mine. There's no shame here. It's all love here. I'd love to hear from you. Be sure to share this podcast with someone that you think is going to need it and needs a little wake-up call to say, hey, I'm not taking care of number one. And if anyone hasn't told you today and you haven't heard it, sweetheart, I love you. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.